Hello friends, welcome you all. Today we have planned to discuss in this lecture the global scenario of bank assurance. In the previous lecture we were discussing about the benefits and importance of bank assurance for customers and banks. So let us discuss about the origin of bank assurance and the progress of bank assurance worldwide, and then we are also going to discuss the progress and the growth of bank assurance in India. The concept of bank assurance was started in France in 1980s, and the bank assurance word itself suggests the French language influence on the bank assurance, because we generally write the bank and insurance in a different style. Here the spelling is written as BANC, means bank, and in English we write bank as BANK. So bank assurance, the writing of bank assurance word itself suggests the influence of French language on this word. So the concept of bank assurance was started in the France in 1980s and spread across different part of continental Europe, USA, and also in Asia, particularly in India. So banks started the process of selling life insurance decades ago, and customer found the concept appealing because we have seen in the last lecture that the under one roof, one stop, one shop. So like that, the all the financial services getting at one place. So that's why the insurance selling through banks getting enormous response from the customers. So that's why the progress of bank assurance happened in India. Bank assurance has seen an incredible growth and recognition globally. So, bank assurance has seen an enormous development in Europe, especially in United Kingdom. In the US, there were obstacles till lately, and banks were not allowed to do insurance business and vice versa. But it was legalized after the abolishment of Glass-Steagall Act. Particularly this Glass-Steagall Act is important in US, and after the passing of the Gramm-Leach-Bele Act 1999. So after passing of this particular legislation, uh, the bank assurance is legalized in US. In several countries in Latin America have been benefited from recent reforms like financial deregulations, and also by selling insurance products across the counter. So in China, banks are limited to playing the role of tied agent to the insurance companies, which can still provide a good platform for bank assurance to develop. In Hong Kong, when Swiss Bank introduced bank assurance, the life insurance sale went up very high, because the one reason we can say for that, as we have discussed in earlier lectures, the bank have already their created their customer base, and they have well built up customer channel. So that's why this could have happened in Hong Kong. When Swiss banks introduced bank assurance, the life insurance sales went up very high. Japan has to make more efforts for development in bank assurance. In Philippines, banks are permitted to own 100% of the insurance company. So now in Philippines, bank can have their own 100% owned insurance company, and they do not have to tie up with another insurance company. So bank assurance is yet to develop in Singapore. Moreover, there is a huge market potential for bank assurance yet to be explored in India and many other countries when compared to the global market scenario. So bank assurance concept is have enormous scope in India, and now in Indian market, the banks, the limited banks are selling insurance through their network or through their customer base, and the still in India, the insurance general insurance companies without banks are dominated insurance sector. Bank assurance arrangement are widespread in Europe, where the practice has a long history. European banks such as Credit Agricole, which is in the France, ABN AMRO in Netherlands, and BNP Paribas in the France, and ING in Netherlands dominate the global bank assurance market. So generally European banks, as we have discussed the names, dominate the global bank assurance market, such as France, Netherlands, then uh, uh, so these banks are dominating the global bank assurance market. For instance, in December of 2015, Alliance and Philippine National Bank, that is PNB, formed a joint venture through which Alliance gained access to over 660 commercial banks branches and about 4 million customers located in the Philippines. Alliance SE is an insurance and asset management company based in Munich, Germany, with a market capitalization of $93.8 billion as of March 12, 2019. So here we can see the one example that Alliance and Philippine National Bank created a joint venture through Alliance uh, and accessed over 660 commercial bank branches and about 4 million customers from the Philippines. So this joint venture, you can imagine the how much customers can be linked with the um, insurance sector through banking channel. Now the general global scenario, we can see that the value of the global bank assurance market in 2018, according to the bank assurance market global industry analysis, size, share, growth and trends, and forecast for this market for the period 2019 to 2024, this market is expected to grow at a rate of more than 6.1% from 2019 to 2024. So around every year on an average, this sector is growing uh, mm, from at a rate of 6.1%. The bank assurance global market is continuously growing. Asia Pacific is the most significant region in the world. Europe is a major contributor to the growing global bank assurance market due to increasing investment from European banks. So European banks and they have much more interest in this bank assurance and have uh, they have firstly started bank assurance, so they have based a model to practicize bank assurance, and bank assurance global market is growing, particularly in Asia Pacific and Europe. The United States is anticipated to exhibit a higher compound annual growth rate from 2018 to 2025 because of superior product, bank portfolios, and increasing use of internet in the region. Latin America and Africa are also expected to show significant growth in upcoming years. So overall, we can say in a nutshell that United States and Latin America have the higher growth potential anticipated from 2018 to 2025. Now let us discuss the progress of bank assurance in India. So bank assurance is the new buzzword in India. So it is originated in the year 2000 when the government issued a notification under Banking Regulation Act which allowed Indian bank to do insurance distribution. So there was a amendment in the Banking Regulation Act, and government issued a notification in 2000 for banks that bank can do tie up with the insurance company and sell insurance through their network. Government of India during its notification dated 3rd August 2000 has accepted insurance as an acceptable form of banking under the Banking Regulation Act 1949. So from 3rd August, Government of India accepted insurance as a acceptable form of banking. So banking activity or banking business also included the insurance selling under the Banking Regulation Act 1949. The Reserve Bank of India too has approved bank assurance by allowing banks to offer physical infrastructure to insurance companies within the premises of some selected branches and allowing them to sell their insurance product to the bank's customer. So Reserve Bank of India also approved the bank assurance, provided some conditions that allowing banks to offer physical infrastructure and their premises in the selected branches. These banks in exchange earn referral fees based on the premium collected and other commission or fees. It started getting more recognition after the Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority, that is IRDA, passed a notification in October 2002 of corporate agency regulations. So as per the concept of corporate agency, banks can act as an agent of one life and one non-life insurer. So in August, Government of India passed a notification under the Banking Regulation Act and in 2000, and in October 2002, Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority, that is IRDA, now it is IRDIA DAI, that is Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India, passed a notification in October 2002. The banks can act under this notification. Bank can act as an agent of one life and one non-life insurer. So the bank can tie up with the one insurance company which provides the life insurance, and bank can act as an agent for a company which sells non-life insurance, that is general insurance. SBI Life Insurance Company is the biggest player in the bank assurance. Then companies like Aviva, MetLife, Birla Sun Life, SBI Life and SBI General Insurance. Then ICICI Prudential Life and ICICI Lombard, General Insurance, SDFC Standard Life, SDFC Ergo General Insurance, Kotak Life Insurance, Aviva Life Insurance, and ING West Life Insurance. So these all have developed bank assurance as an important channel of distribution. So these are the bigger player or the major player for the progress of bank assurance in India. So friend, that much in this today's lecture. We have seen the origin of bank assurance, then the progress of bank assurance in different countries such as Latin America, China, Hong Kong, Philippines, Singapore, etc. Then USA. We have seen the picture which is in the Europe and the role of Europe in the development of bank assurance. Then the Philippines, the example of Philippines we have discussed. Then we have seen the expected growth rate and its size share from 2019 to 2014. We have seen that 6.1% this market can grow. Then we have seen the picture in the USA and the prospects of growth of bank assurance in the US market. Then also we have discussed that the progress of bank assurance in India and progress after the passing of regulations by Government of India and Insurance and Regulatory and Development Authority of India, and the major player in Indian market which sells bank assurance and are a major contributor to the development of bank assurance development or progress in India. So friends, that much in this today's lecture. Write your name in the comment box, and thanks for watching. See you in the next lecture.